Process is a structured notebook designed for individual Gestalt therapy. It makes notes a useful tool during the course of the therapy. Process is written and designed by the Danish Gestalt therapist Stefan Meinel. It is me speaking. I will introduce myself at the end of this video. But first, let me explain the use and benefits of Process. Last year, I was talking to a friend of mine who was at the end of a 2-year course of therapy. He was unable to say whether it was the therapy or the sunny spring that year that made him feel better. That statement made me wonder about therapy seen from the client point of view. Perhaps a lot of clients leave therapy with that uncertainty. As a therapist, I know exactly what happens because I keep track. I'm able to evaluate and talk about the process in a session after session perspective. I figured, why not give the client a tool that would do the same thing, enabling any client to measure the course and character of their therapy. Then I designed Process, a notebook for Gestalt therapy clients. It is a 108 pages notebook with 77 pages for note writing. It is divided into 5 chapters, each preceded by a short introduction and cues and questions for inspiration. The 5 chapters reflects the typical phases of a completed course of individual Gestalt therapy. The first chapter, Starting Point, is about your present life circumstances, especially the issues you want to deal with. The second chapter, Direction, is about what you want to attain, the goal of the therapy. The third chapter, Sessions, is about what happens during the actual sessions. The fourth chapter, Observations, is about when the most important part of the therapy is in fact the time in between the sessions. The fifth chapter, Quantum Leaps, is about what goes well. To really recognize positive change is so powerful therapy in itself, and at the same time it implies that the therapy is coming to an end. Writing notes into a fixed structure like that is beneficial on several levels. You will get a solid overview, a sharper focus, and better memory of the therapy, both during the process and later in life. Regular writing will deepen the effect of the therapy and improve the process of integration. The total course of therapy will go more smoothly, and it is likely that it will assist in shortening the duration of the therapy. If you write notes on a regular basis, you will have a solid overview of your process. You will be able to measure the course and character of the therapy, whether or not things are moving in the direction you want, whether or not the work done is relevant to the goal of the process. When you know what is most relevant and most beneficial for your development, you can share your thinking and desires with your therapist and thereby gain more decision power regarding what to focus on during the therapy. Picture the grey circles as previous sessions. The therapist and the client meets and explore what is immediately meaningful in the here and now. The content of the previous sessions is somewhere in the background. Process enables the client to connect to the whole course of the therapy. The client will get more choices of whether to explore the here and now or to see things in the session after session perspective. This way the client will meet with the therapist on a more equal level. It is an ideal setup for a fruitful dialogue. Process can be bought through the various Amazon.com sites. For further inquiries, please visit www.gestaltnotebook.eu. Process is written and designed by Stefan Meinel. I'm a Danish Gestalt therapist. I've had a private practice since 2000. The upper picture is from my summer vacation in 2010. The below picture is my office in Copenhagen. I'm a member of the European Association for Gestalt Therapy. Furthermore, I'm a therapist and a teacher of touching dialogue, which is body-centered psychotherapy. If you have comments or suggestions, please visit www.gestaltnotebook.eu. Thank you for listening.